would say that depends very much on the lack of communication skill. In the sense that public universities doesn't really emphasize English as the means of communication. And I think the students themselves are not confident in communicating in English, and that I think led to a lot of issues about unemployability, and also the fact that the public universities curriculum is very much structured to meet up with the requirements of more like public service, and unfortunately the public service does not offer a lot of opportunities for the students because their capacity is offering about 10% of the job opportunities, whereas the big majority of job opportunities are in the private sector, 90%. So in that way, perhaps the emphasis to meet up the requirements of public service vis-a-vis of that private sector as being stressed by the public universities actually led to this kind of situation. Very much. I think there is a need to relook at the curriculum that is offered by the public universities, and I think there is a need to really engage the private sector in this. And I must say that currently there are some engagement, but most of it is just trying to meet up what the higher education minister requires. But in reality, the engagement is, I would say, very shallow and did not really give the kind of touch that is required by the private sector. Currently, that is what had always been the issue, because the fresh graduates, when they actually apply for job position, more often than not, they will require expected salary. Say, if the expected salary is unrealistic, something like for a first degree holder, asking for 3,000 ringgit or sometime beyond that, then I think is a dampener to the private sector. And more often than not, this kind of people would not even be called for any interview. So I would say that it's important for the private, for the fresh graduate themselves to actually relook at their own expectation and manage it. And to me, if you want to work in the private sector, the starting pay is not an issue really. Because the employer, if you see that this person is an asset to the company, then the employer would review the wages, not even waiting for 1 year, thing like that. They can always review after 6 months or after 3 months, and upon confirmation to really increase the wages. This is where actually, as MEF, we had always make proposals for the government to make sure that all the impediments for the employability of the graduates be actually addressed. And we say that perhaps to say that all the issues with the graduates are only from the university level, it may not be true. Even we can say that, like English communication, for example, it started even from standard 1. This is where perhaps we also speak to the education minister or ministry to really improve this kind of thing, so that actually you prepare the student themselves from the beginning for job market, so that at the end of the day when they come out, they are actually ready to serve the employers. For the graduates, I think the graduates must really be prepared to market themselves. Marketing in the sense that from A to Z of seeking a job must be done in a perfect manner. It started from the creation of your own CV. The CV must be impressive. Doesn't really matter if your CGPA is not that high, but still you need to prepare an impressive CV. And of course, the secondly is that when you attend the interview, you must be prepared for the interview in terms of your attire, in terms of you communicate with the interviewer, and perhaps that is critical for you to secure a job. And to me, it doesn't really matter what kind of job the employer offers. It may not be even in line with your studies, things like that. Grab it and perhaps try to embrace the job and learn the necessities of the job so that you can succeed from there.